keep on thinking back on it, when we escaped with our first real paycheck. Wasn't much, but we needed less, yeah, than we do now. We were driving along the coast.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for another video. This week we are doing some extreme decluttering of my bathroom, including the linen closet and my entire sink vanity area. And I'm also bringing you some cleaning motivation. So if you enjoy decluttering, organizing, and cleaning videos, you have come to the right place. So feel free to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. But before I could get into my main project for the day, I did have some tidying up I needed to do around my apartment. We had a very busy weekend because it was Carson's birthday party weekend, so things were feeling a little bit out of control, and I really felt like I just couldn't fully immerse myself in my bathroom project before I did some picking up in my kitchen and living room.
Do you remember that? In spite of everything that we lacked, nothing compares to the freedom we had. I would do it again if you say the word. So many years have passed, but even though we were broke as hell, I wouldn't change anything. I wouldn't change anything.
In my last video, I went through all of Carson's toys that are out in our living room area, and I just kind of decluttered them and organized them a little bit. But then of course his birthday happened and he got lots more things. So I'll probably have to do that again pretty soon, and I am looking into alternative toy storage methods. I did have a subscriber recommend to me the IKEA storage unit for toys, and I am looking into that one because it is affordable and it looks like it is pretty nice. But in the meantime, before we get around to that, if you guys missed that video, I am going to have that linked in the cards right here if you need some toy decluttering and organizing motivation. I had a request from a subscriber to kind of update you guys on how my different organization projects ended up turning out over time. So in a recent video, I reorganized my fridge. If you missed that, I will also have that linked in the cards for you guys. But that system is going extremely well. I have felt like it's been like a breath of fresh air to have my refrigerator organized all the time. The bins that I purchased off of Amazon for that project were really inexpensive and such great quality, and I organized everything kind of by category. So whenever I've had to get groceries since doing that video, I just kind of put everything into the bin that is its category, and it's not very complicated. It's really easy to keep up with. So at least that portion of my organization projects has been going really well. I just always like to make sure that my countertops are completely wiped down and there are not crumbs or anything hiding. I made Carson's birthday cake for him this year, so I felt like there was sugar and flour and things just kind of hiding all over the place on my countertops. So as usual, I'm using my e-cloths to clean every single surface in my kitchen. They work on literally any surface, and I love them and highly recommend them.
Talk about faith. Is it just something you say, or is it the same with that girl you texted when I look away?
I use this cabinet as my pantry if you have missed me talking about it in other videos. As you can see, there was something, I don't even know what, all over it, and it was pretty nasty. So again, using my e-cloth, I'm just going to wipe this whole thing down. And you may notice my cat attacking me as I'm trying to do this because he thought I was playing.
Gets the better version of you. I need the bitter truth. I need the better version of you. I need the better version of you.
This door leads out to my patio area, and we often leave it open and Carson kind of runs in and out. So it gets pretty gross because sticky little toddler fingers. I'm just going to, again, using my e-cloth, just wipe down all of the blinds on this door and then also the door itself. What you're not going to see is the part where the blinds fell down on top of my head and I had to get them back up there. It was so annoying, and I thought that they were for sure not going to clip back on up top, and they did, thankfully, because I really didn't want to not have blinds on this door. We do live on the first floor, so for me, that would have just been awful to not have blinds for privacy for a little bit.
You know that I'ma keep it cool. With you I feel like breaking rules. On the edge, looking out with no parachute. You know I'm dreaming about us two, playing around without a clue. On the edge, leaning out. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing. But guess I
And finally, we are getting into the best portion of this video, in my opinion, and that is taking everything off of my vanity, everything out from under the vanity, everything out from in the linen closet, and laying it all over the bathroom to overwhelm ourselves. I felt so overwhelmed a couple of times while I was filming this. It was just too much stuff, and a lot of it I've had for a really long time and have taken it from a condo to living with my parents to in storage to my old house to my apartment, and I haven't touched those things since living in that condo. So it was definitely time for me to go through everything really well. I don't know why I didn't do this before I moved, but it felt amazing to do this and get rid of so many things that I just wasn't using and were just taking up space in my life. There is really something to be said about how decluttering and organizing can impact our mental health. It may sound silly, but I seriously felt like a giant weight was lifted off of my shoulders after doing this.
need you to sleep. I need more of. With us
Now, for this linen closet, I honestly was not going for anything Pinterest worthy. My main goal was to get rid of things. So you're gonna see the end transformation is basically just a near empty closet, but that is exactly what I was going for. And if you guys want to see a more Pinterest worthy transformation, I will link for you guys a really embarrassing video, and it's like one of the first few ones I ever posted on my channel where I decluttered and organized my linen closet in my old house. So that video I believe is private now, but I will take it off of private and link it for you guys so you can check that out if you are looking for a prettier transformation.
it's all or nothing. But guess I need more of you. You say you do it night, but in the morning you just sleep. With us it's all or nothing.
Once I had everything out of everything, I had absolutely no space to even sit down and start going through things, so I needed to just grab a trash bag and start throwing things away just to make enough space for myself to even sit down.
I used to think I had plenty of dreams and light in my life.
I had an excess of cleaning products that I was just never going to use, and they were taking up so much space in my bathroom. So I went through all of my cleaning products and got rid of things that I wasn't using. I was checking the labels prior to throwing them away because I'm so terrified of chemical reactions and I didn't want to throw things away and create like a biohazard. So I was being very careful about what I actually placed into the trash bag. I do have to say though that I felt incredibly wasteful getting rid of some of these things, so I did end up going back through the bag of trash and taking out some of the cleaning products to bring to my parents' house and hope that they would use them instead of me.
Used to look at me with the same eye. It's just us two, but I don't mind. You could never wear me out. You could never wear me out. We have come all this way, love. So I don't see us stopping now. My life's an adventure, 'cause you came along and showed me how to love without limits, to have a good time. Now my life's an adventure, and you're the reason why. We're far away from the city lights, so small.
I've had this bin full of baby products since I was pregnant with Carson that we've never used because he has very sensitive skin, and we stick to the Hello Bello brand from Walmart. That is the only kind of body wash or shampoo that he can use that doesn't irritate his skin. So I finally went through all of those and got rid of some things. And then I also had to go through our medicines. I had a lot of expired medication, a lot of medication I forgot that we even had. So it was good to just go through and sort that out a little bit.
Far away from the city lights. We're far away from the city lights, so small under the night sky. It's just us two, but I don't mind. You could.
This first aid kit I've had for a really long time, and a lot of the things that were in it were actually expired. There's different like pain medications and things of that nature, and all the expiration dates had long passed. So I went through this first aid kit and just grabbed some of the things that don't expire, like band-aids and trauma pads and just random things, and I put those all in a more compact little container with the rest of my first aid supplies, because this one was just taking up so much space and it was so heavy. It's meant for commercial use, I'm pretty sure, so it just wasn't working out in my closet, and I was so happy to get rid of it.
Everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my.
So now finally I am putting things back into the closet and also just vacuuming it out a little bit. It really wasn't bad though. I honestly hardly ever go in this closet because every time I did, things would fall out on top of me. So we're finally going to fix that problem, and this closet ends up looking so empty, which is exactly what I was going for, and I'm so happy that I finally have space to store more things. I have pretty limited closet space in this apartment, so any extra space that I can make myself is so greatly appreciated.
I left things unsaid, and you cannot forget.
There's a lot of ideas that I have for this bathroom that I plan to do in upcoming videos, but this week I just really wanted to focus on that closet and decluttering. But I did put together this cute little shelf over in the corner of my vanity, and I was so happy with the way that it turned out. Very simple, but it just made this bathroom look 10 times better.
You and I know when we are too far apart, everything just falls apart. So I just close my eyes.
These are all of the things that I ended up getting rid of from in this bathroom. Everything except for the vacuum. I would not get rid of that. But it felt so good to finally get rid of some of these things that I have been taking from move to move for literally no reason. And I also got rid of this little first aid kit, which kind of made me sad because I thought it was super adorable. It was an impulse purchase from Home Goods one day, and I've never used it, and it's kind of awkward and difficult to store things in it. So it was time to say goodbye. But it felt so good to get rid of all of this clutter that was just taking up space and serving zero purpose in my life. So this is not like a Pinterest worthy transformation because there's really not that much in here now, which is awesome because I needed the extra space for storing things. So that was kind of the goal for today, was for me to get rid of a ton of things and make extra space. So I'm pretty happy with how much I got rid of and what I'm storing in here. So obviously I just keep my toilet paper. I have nowhere else to put my steam mop, so I have my steam mop in here and then my extra steam mop pads in that little bin. And then I also keep my little shower scrubber here and extra parts that go to my steam mop. And then I've got a whole bunch of tissues and cotton balls. This is just full of washcloths, and this is where I will put all of my bath towels, but they currently need to be folded, so it's pretty empty at the moment. This is all of the first aid stuff that I have, so everything right in this bin. It's just a lot more compact than the one that I had previously. And then this is all of the medicines that I currently have. And then up here I keep beach towels and beach related items. And then way up top I keep the bleach so that Carson can't get into it. And then also his humidifier because we don't use it that often. So look at how much extra space I have. I may need to start using this closet for storing things other than bathroom related items because I do live in an apartment with limited closet space. So I'll probably end up reorganizing all of this again and putting more in it. But for now, I feel so much better getting rid of all of this stuff that I just don't need. I also ended up storing 99% of my cleaning products under my bathroom sink. This is a huge space. I really don't have anything else to put under here, and I feel like this is a good place for it. And then I also have all of my Scentsy bars and Bath & Body Works wax melts, whatever you want to call them. So for this vanity, I got this little shelf from IKEA, and it's actually like a shelf riser, I think, for inside of your cabinets, but I thought it looks kind of nice here. And on top of that, I have this little plant that I've had forever. It's fake, obviously. That is just a spray bottle full of water. Sometimes when Carson's hair is really crazy in the morning, I have to get it kind of wet and comb it out. So that's why that's there. And then my Scentsy warmer. If you guys have never used Scentsy before, I really love Scentsy products. They're awesome. My sister is a consultant, so she's who I've always bought everything from. And they have some really pretty warmers like this one. I can't remember the name. I've had it forever, but I just think it looks super pretty. The wax warmers are awesome too if you have kids because they're not candles, so you don't have to worry about the kids burning themselves. Carson has straight up put his hand inside of the warmer before and it did not burn him. He was totally fine. The Scentsy warmers never get hot enough that you could actually burn yourself. So that's really great when you have kids. So I would recommend Scentsy. I always link Scentsy in my description box if you guys are interested. Like I said, my sister is a consultant, so if you go there and purchase from her Scentsy shop, that helps her out. And then I just put some little washcloths under here rolled up. Those are obviously for decoration. I don't think anyone's ever going to be using them. And then some cotton balls. But I think for using a little shelf riser in here, not like a real shelf, I think it turned out pretty adorable. So I'm happy with that. The only other thing that I do want to do in here is just get a hook that I can hang a towel from over here. And then I would also just really like to make some shelves that I can hang above the toilet just to add a little bit more decoration. Maybe hang a little picture or something over here, which reminds me I do actually have one that I could hang there. So maybe in my next video I will do that. And now I need to clean my shower because it is disgusting. So I'm gonna do that.
we should know better.
I saw Amy Fritz doing this in one of her recent videos where she was cleaning and decorating her bathroom. She said that she uses her Clorox disposable toilet wands to clean the tub, and I thought this looked like a really cool idea, so I decided to try it in my shower. And I actually kind of liked it. It made it a little bit easier of a process for me, and obviously these Clorox disposable toilet wands are disinfecting, so it was cleaning my shower pretty well. And I don't know, it just overall worked. I wouldn't say it was like the best thing I've ever tried, but I did think it did a good job.
It's way too fast.
I always clean my glass shower doors using my Thieves cleaner and a microfiber cloth. Thieves is amazing on glass surfaces, so mirrors, shower doors, things along those lines, windows. It works super well. So I always use this to clean my glass shower doors, and it works like a charm.
As firefighters, you got me dancing in your store.
But that is the end of this week's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one and it gave you some cleaning motivation and got you up and ready to do some decluttering projects. I promise you, you will feel a million times better if you just tackle one of your big projects that you have been putting off today after watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new here. I have so many fun videos coming up that I'm so excited to share with you guys. But we're gonna leave this one here. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, I really hope that you enjoyed it and you will come back for my next one.
Just watch me break it.